Hi, I'm Russell Woods, and today we will be talking about 3 new ways to kill mosquitoes. This is a summary of a TED Talk, which was presented by Bart Knowles. Bart Knowles is a biologist who was born in the Netherlands. He studied biology at Wageningen University, and ever since a child he has had a passion for nature and all of the creatures in it. And he devotes most of his work to finding green alternatives to the control of insects. So his goal was to develop a way to control these creatures without harming the people around it and all of the environment. He was conducting experiments to see what exactly the mosquitoes were attracted to whenever they were biting humans, what smells attracted them. And then he found that the species of African mosquitoes were most attracted to bite people's feet. He then went to go research what smells were what smells were coming from people's feet, and then what he could use to attract the bugs. He then decided that Limburger cheese was the most effective to attract these mosquitoes, since its distinct aroma of feet. It was found that this was extremely effective, and that after testing, synthetic liquids were created to mimic the smell of this cheese. These liquids are now used in traps all over Africa to kill these mosquitoes. And then it has also been found that these traps are 3 times more effective at attracting mosquitoes than the smell of humans. His next thought about controlling the mosquito population was, how could we make this easier? So then he decided that we need to try to eliminate the mosquitoes while they were still young, before they were in a full adult form. He then figured that the best way to do this was to kill the larvae while they were still in the still waters and couldn't move from those waters. Research was then done to see what kind of smells the larvae produced. And then once a distinct smell was found, another decision needed to be made. What could be used to track these smells so it would be easier to find the larvae? He then decided that dogs would be the best bet due to their abilities to track scents and their heightened ability of smell. The dogs were then trained to track down these water sources that contain the larvae so that they could be neutralized before they matured into adulthood. These dogs were then trained by putting the scent of the larvae onto different objects and having the dogs retrieve it. Bart's next idea was for a pill that will control the number of mosquitoes in an area. When describing the pill, he said that it could be taken by a whole community and have no effects to the users. And the pill puts substances in your bloodstream that are deadly to the mosquitoes. So whenever you are bitten by the mosquitoes, it results in the mosquitoes dying instead of diseases being spread around and such. This would be a very effective way to deal with the mosquito problems in Africa. He said that this could be used to destroy a mosquito population in nearly a whole village to reduce the amount of people bitten. And then some questions that I would ask him would be, how exactly were the mosquitoes killed when being put in the cheese traps? And then, what is the cost of the dogs that are used to find the larvae, and how much does it cost to train them? And then also what the cost of the pills would be. Thank you.